And we're back on Flash.
No substance.
So today's top 5 are the top 5 worst movies of 2016. See, originally we were going to do the top 5 best, but that's kind of easy.
Yeah.
And everybody freaking knows more or less that Cap 3 and Rogue One were the top 2 of the freaking year. So
Plus, it's gonna have the same list.
exactly, we don't need the same list. So we wanted to shake it up a bit and just go ahead and just say the worst. Joining us,
Did you hate?
yeah, exactly. What movie is not going to be you don't hate? Joining us today is our from behind the camera here is our director Aspen. And Aspen, since you are new to the couch there, especially in the top 5 more or less, why don't you go first?
I've been here a few times.
And I mean in 2017.
Like, definitely been here a few times, but okay.
New you.
New year, new me.
Currently,
That's right.
new couch.
All right, there you go. Same couch.
Same couch. Okay. So my top 5 worst movies of 2016. Number 5 is Independence Day.
Oh, you know what though? If they took out so much reference to the first movie,
If they had Will Smith there.
no, not even that, because from the middle to the ending,
He would have used his son more and not.
That's true, too.
freaking Liam Hemsworth.
If they
I
had
think I
Will
would have
Smith
liked it
there.
more.
would you have preferred him as Deadshot or as Steven Hiller?
If I had to choose between the two, if I absolutely had to choose between the two, I'd have preferred him back to Stephen Hiller.
Me too. And you know what? Because it was Independence Day that put him on the map.
Yes.
And if he
Independence Day is him. That is him.
This is the hilarious.
Is Independence Day.
Exactly.
This is the hilarious part.
Captain Stephen Hiller. That was Will Smith. It should have been Captain Will Smith.
So he goes. So they asked him about it because he really wanted to do it. He was actually torn. He was really. Torn
I thought he
between
wanted.
the two.
I thought he wanted to. He didn't like the script, and he wanted to have input on the script, and they wouldn't let him do it. And he was like, "Well, screw you."
Well, he said that he wanted to do something new and move forward and not
Yeah.
go back. But yeah, he's doing Bad Boys 3. Just shagging.
Because they wanted to let him redo the script.
I mean.
Number 4.
Okay, number 4 is X-Men Apocalypse, unfortunately.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
Didn't make my list. That's why. Wow.
Really?
Didn't make my list.
Wow. I agree with you on that, but I'll leave that alone. So number 3.
Yeah, I love X-Men, but yeah, it was pretty bad.
Wasn't the best X-Men. Wasn't the worst for me.
True. Okay, number 3 is Zoolander 2. I would have walked out on that movie, but I had no.
But you live there.
Yeah, I was like, I had nowhere to go.
Oh my god! I can't get away from this movie.
I barely remembered the first one, so I was like, I guess I'll see the second one. I mean, whatever. I wanted to rip my eyeballs out afterwards and wash them because it was so bad. Such a bad.
Can I have those 2 hours of my life back?
Can I have those Zoolander 2 hours? Forget it. That's lame. All right, number 2.
So bad. Okay, number 2 is Arrival because I hated it.
Wow, that's shocking.
After all
People
the
love that
after all the
movie.
praise it has gotten.
No, I'm so okay. PSA, I am so tired of you, Rotten Tomatoes. I don't like you anymore. I need you to take your freshness out of here.
Whoa.
Like, all they've been doing is saying that, like, every single movie is certified fresh. Okay.
Including Turtles, they hate.
Okay,
Bastards.
bye. Like, you're such a liar. Whatever.
What they do is they take the scores of the critics. So technically, it's the critics' fault because all they have to do is give it a 5 out of 10, and then if it's over 50%, then it's certified fresh. If you can't get 5 out of 10, then that's saying something about
That's
the
true.
movie.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Okay, but, like, honestly, all these.
And so all these movies had to do was get a 6. If Arrival got a 6 from everybody, then it can. That's why it can have a high thing, because if 80, because it's like 80% or something like on Rotten Tomatoes, or 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, if 9 out of 10 people give it a 6 or higher, then it gets that high of a ranking. So I can understand how it's kind of like it's skewed a bit because it doesn't really relay the fact that people gave it a middle of the pack score.
But the rival was like really high. I mean,
But people, to be honest, when you listen to reviews, people love this
Yeah.
movie, and I didn't love the movie.
I had high hopes. I wanted to like the movie because I don't know. I just like space and.
I wanted to love the movie too. I liked aliens and outer space and stuff.
I'm kind of biased because I don't like what's her face.
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams. I don't like.
For shame.
Yeah. Have you seen her in American Hustle?
I really don't.
Okay, number 1. I'm curious.
And this is obvious. Number 1 is Collateral Beauty. Because I'm putting this movie to shame.
What's with you and Will Smith, man?
She hates the one he's not in and the one he is in.
Literal shame. I wanted to, like, whoever wrote this movie, we need to have a talk because you don't know how to write.
And it was not Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens, man.
You're literally like the.
He needed some Chuck Dick in there.
That's just lazy writing. Lazy. And I'm a lazy person. I've been lazy since I was born. Like.
I can vouch for that.
I come on. I was just so disappointed. I mean, obviously, Will Smith was the best part of the whole movie because he's a great actor, and I think he deserves to have these roles that are dramatic, and I think he can do it. But why? Why? It was like he read the beginning of the script and was like, "Yeah, sign me on."
Oh, this is good.
It's like.
Oh wait, what happens after this?
I'm in the middle of it.
No, like I feel like he didn't finish reading it because honestly, if I would have read an ending like that, I would have been like, "Oh no, sorry, let me rewrite this because this is bull."
He probably looked at it like we did. It was like, oh, this is just a remake of Charles Dickens. Yeah, Christmas Carol. And it's like, wait,
With the twins? And no, what? Hey, is Independence Day 2 still available?
Can I still get on board that way?
Terrence, what's your list?
All right. I love doing movies that people don't like or finding out what people don't really like. So my top 5 list, which I really just threw down a bunch of movies that I didn't like from this year, and then I had to figure out what order did not like them. So my number 5, and I don't know if this counts as a reach or anything like that, but it really did come out in 2016. It just wasn't released in the theaters.
Okay.
All right. So my number 5 is The Craptacular, The Do-Over.
The Adam Sandler?
Yes! That movie was so bad. It was so bad.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it was a Netflix movie.
Gosh,
It's part of his deal. I think.
It's part of his deal. It was like they give.
comes up and I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah, because they got to make their money back somehow. Gotta get those streams. It was so bad. And Paula Patton.
Paula Patton?
No. What's her name? Yeah, Paula Patton.
Paula Patton? Robin?
Yeah.
Robin Thicke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, even her hotness couldn't save that movie. That's how bad that movie was. Her hotness could not save that movie. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was like, and to make him, I can go, wait, let me stop. It was a bad movie. And that's my number 5 because I'll go on for about 20 minutes about why I didn't like the movie. Number 4, Allegiant. You know why I hate this movie so much? Not because it was a bad movie and the script was really bad and the story was really bad. It's because I thought this was the end of this freaking thing. And it wasn't. They didn't tell me that this was a quadrilogy or with 4. There's 4 of them. They didn't tell you that going in. They set this thing up as 3 movies. And then at the end of it, they're like, oh, guess what? There's another one. We didn't tell you. There's more! So they didn't tell you there was a 4th movie. So not only did you sit through the crap movie, but then you had to realize that wasn't even the end of it.
And one chunk came back.
What does that chunk want? All right. So number 3, Assassin's Creed. Look, the video game story is weak at best, but it's a video game. At least you get to play and be the character.
Right.
To watch the weak premise and story of this movie and the science that you just kind of have to go with, it was boring as crap because they try to explain so much to you. And the simple fact that Michael Fassbender isn't even a dang on assassin. He's a stunt double to be an assassin that doesn't look like him because it's his ancestor. They could at least done it. It was like, oh, my ancestor looks exactly like me with maybe a scar and a tattoo or something like that. Not even that. This guy was like, oh, he wasn't even barely. Look, half the movie he was in. I was upset about that. All right. So, number 2, I'm trying not to go on about these movies I didn't like. Number 2, Gods of Egypt.
Oh, that was bad.
That movie was so bad.
How many times does Butler need to freaking pretend he's Leonidas again?
And it's one of those things, 1, because of the whitewashing, we know about that. And then 2, about this, like, you're really happy for the guy who plays Jaime from Game of Thrones, because I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. But, like, he finally gets a starring role in something, and this is the crap he comes out in? This movie was so garbage. I got home, and I was like, did I really watch that?
Visually, though, you have to admit, visually, it's a good looking movie.
Shiny. The CGI is suspect in a lot of places. The CGI is suspect.
Never mind.
But it's very shiny. It's very shiny.
Number 1.
ID4. ID Resurgence, I guess. It's ID Resurgence, right? Is that what this crap movie was called?
You know what?
ID Forever is what it should have been with Will Smith in the title role. And not this crap where
I just thought that they relied too much on nostalgia. They should have just left it alone because from the middle to the end, it was pretty good. From the middle to the end, I liked it. I thought it was pretty
from
good.
the moment that we knew that Will Smith wasn't in this movie was destined to fail. And Jeff Goldblum by himself in this movie is not enough to get this movie to work. And that's what they were trying to do, was sell this movie on old Jeff Goldblum and young Liam Neeson, or Liam?
You know what? Give me Liam Hemsworth. Put Liam Neeson.
Liam Hemsworth.
Aliens. I have a particular set
Liam
of skills.
Hemsworth and Usher Raymond kind of sort of guy. What is his name?
Yeah, the guy from Immature.
The guy.
Marquise Houston.
Oh
No.
my gosh, you know what would have made that movie so much better?
Marquise
if
Houston?
Michael B. Jordan was in it.
He would have told me. If they had said Michael B. Jordan was Captain Hiller's son, I'd have been like, okay, cool, I buy it.
Like,
Man, he's
Michael B. Jordan.
But he's
should-
everybody's son.
Exactly. He should replace everybody.
He's gonna play everybody's son.
No, what he should do is just be whatever. He should be the son of whatever character Carl Weathers played.
Great. So he's gonna be a predator.
He's gonna be a predator.
I'm Dylan Jr.
Exactly.
Hi. I think ID4 gets a freaking bunch of flack, but it was not the best. But anyway, all right. My number 5 was X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah.
That movie was such a waste of freaking talent, man. Jennifer Lawrence, Oscar winner. If you're gonna commit to a role and be Mystique,
Don't be Mystique.
Be Mystique. Don't give me this freaking, she's gonna only be blue whenever she feels like it. It's not Mystique. It's Jennifer Lawrence. That's why one of the things I can't freaking stand about it. They wasted Oscar Isaac's talent by putting him underneath all of that freaking makeup. It was
kinda
just.
had to put him
I know,
in
but
makeup.
still, they could have done a lot of different things with him. He wasn't able to really shine. I thought it was too many freaking mutants, way too many that they needed, and Psylocke went from being hot to. What are you wearing?
It looked like stripper cosplay when I saw her in the outfit, and it's like, if we were to we as fans were like the ones who were saying like, oh my god, they got to be true to the outfits, and then when you saw that outfit on screen, I was like,
Don't be true. Don't listen to us.
ooh. And I really hated the fact that she was in high heels and everybody else, every other woman that was in costume wore boots, and I'm like, why does she have to wear high heels? Why couldn't they just give her purple boots?
Well, she's part of the A Squad. Forget it. All right. My number 4 is Allegiant. That freaking movie sucked.
Oh, it's so bad.
It was so freaking boring. I actually did a walk down. I have to go inside the theater to make sure everything's good, and I found about 3 people asleep in that movie. It was so freaking boring. People were actually asleep in the freaking movie theater. That's how bad it is. And on top of that, it was so bad that they don't even want to finish it theatrically. They want to make it a TV movie. That's how bad it is.
Can't wait till it comes out on the Sci-Fi Channel.
It's freaking horrible. Yeah, with Lavalantula. All right. Number 3, 9 Lives. The cat movie. Kevin Spacey. What the hell? You're doing so awesome with House of Cards. You're an Oscar winner. You're an Oscar winner for freaking American Beauty. You're Verbal Kent. What the hell are you doing?
I argue with that movie that we knew that movie was gonna be crap. we knew that movie was gonna be crap, and we can't punish the movie for already being crap in the trailers.
You want to give me
turning out to be crap?
You want to give me a cat movie you want to give me a cat movie with freaking Kevin Spacey? I want Kevin Spacey from Swimming with Sharks when he's yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling, or Horrible Bosses when he's yelling and talking trash.
But this was
I don't care. Put that on a cat. I'll buy that ticket. I get it for free, and I didn't want to watch it.
What was the other animal movie with a dog? And it was, what's his face? It was a dad, and he gets turned into a dog.
The Shaggy Dog.
The Shaggy Dog. Did that come out in the theater, or was that a Disney movie?
It's a Disney movie.
Yeah, it's a remake.
Really?
It was a remake
Okay.
in the 2000s. From 60s. From the 60s.
Yeah, it was from the 60s.
Yeah.
But I love the Shaggy Dog.
Anyway.
But the Shaggy Dog was not this movie. 9 Lives was this movie.
Yeah, and let's hope that after this freaking movie, there ain't gonna be 8 more. All right.
No.
Number 2, Warcraft.
Look,
I'm sorry.
Saved that
no,
movie.
it did not, because there were scenes where even she didn't even know what the hell she was saying. The dialogue was so freaking bad in that movie. The only thing that I give it is that the motion capture was freaking awesome, and some of the special effects were great. Reminded me a little freaking little Transformers, little Palpatine-ish there, little freaking Lord of the Rings. But it was overall, that movie sucked. I'm sorry. I don't like that movie.
I think the dialogue that you had was her dialogue. Her dialogue was horrible, but she is so good to look at. I didn't even hear her talk when her dialogue was so bad. I didn't even hear her talk anymore. But I think everybody else did great. Like you said, the CGI, I like the action scenes, the battle scenes. I like everything else but her talking. If they could have just made her green orc,
it was war crap.
If they could have just made her a green orc and just made her stand in the corner, I'd have been fine. Just put her in the corner of every scene. Like, why are you here? I don't know. Just you're hot.
Yeah. Put her to dance like.
If she could have been the
like Jabba's.
Yeah, the Jabba dancer. She could have been the Warcraft Jabba dancer. I'd have been fine. That chick was green too. Next Star Wars movie called. She's in episode 8. Or in when they do. Well, since we had episode 3.5, when they do episode 4.5 for Return of the Jedi, they have her in and she's in the palace. She's in the palace scene.
It's horrible. I'm sorry. You're right. The battle scenes were good. The effects were good, but I just did not like the story, and just the acting was horrible. Story was a little weak. I did not like it. I did not like it. All right, number 1. I absolutely agree with my daughter. How it's not higher, I don't know on her list, but Zoolander 2 is one of the worst. It's Zoolander poo. It's Poolander. It's freaking Poolander because it was so bad.
It was.
I freaking love Ben Stiller. I love Owen Wilson. Love Will Ferrell. But this movie was so freaking horrible. I walked out of the dang movie. I tried to sit down. I tried to watch it. I walked out. It was so damn bad. Even when I watched it on freaking what the hell is it? Blu-ray or you know what? I couldn't even watch it on fucking. I couldn't even watch it on freaking Blu-ray. That's how bad it was. It's not even worth Blu-ray. It was so bad. There was nothing funny about that movie.
The first movie was a movie made in a particular type of era, and I don't think that translated into this era. So just like when they did with Dumb and Dumber, coming out with a sequel, it's like those jokes just don't translate to this particular era. They were funny back then, they're just not funny now. They did the same thing with Zoolander. Those jokes aren't funny now. They were funny then, they were just not funny now.
It's like Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
He ain't been funny for a couple of generations.
But that's my top 5. Honorable mentions?
Oh man, my honorable mentions. Zoolander 2, which I just thought was garbage from the beginning, and I didn't go see it. Other honorable mention I had was Ben-Hur, because a movie about gladiators and chariot racing and stuff like that made me fall asleep 15 minutes into it. I woke up and I still couldn't get excited enough to stay awake to finish the rest of the movie. I fell asleep twice in this movie.
Ben Snore.
And another one that I watched was, and this is where I gotta kind of give my PSA to Rob Zombie. Stop making movies. Stop making movies, because he's making all the same movie. 31 he had released, and I'm not sure if they got a theatrical release, but I actually did see it. That movie, it's like he keeps doing House of Corpses over and over and over again, and that's what we got in this movie. And I was like, dude, this is garbage.
Well, it's number 31 of House.
Oh yeah, this is the 31st sequel of House of a Thousand Corpses. And I was like, that movie.
No, it's the 31st corpse.
It's the 31st. It's corpse number 31 of 1,000. Ah man, but it's like that's the only thing he has in his mind, and he just keeps doing little variations of that same movie. Like I said, it was House of 1,000 Corpses. The Devil's Reject. I'm fine with that. And if you want to call this one the trilogy of that same scenario, of that same set of movies, that's fine. But when you keep doing movies where it's the same premise over and over again, people get bored. I already saw it, and I was like, dude, you did this already. Stop doing this.
He lost me after Halloween 2. I cannot stand that freaking movie. Honorable mentions.
Medea's Halloween, because I did fall asleep.
Yes, she did. She actually did.
I didn't even need to put that on my worst movies, because that movie was garbage from the start.
I took a hardcore nap, and I even had a dream about the movie because it was so loud. I was like,
and the dream was better than the movie. Okay, you know what? I don't have too many more honorable mentions, but I want to defend Turtles. I want to defend Turtles because that movie has gotten so much crap, and I'll give you the Stephen Amell thing. I'll give you that because he should have not been.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll trade you.
CM Punk should have been freaking Casey Jones.
I'll trade you Stephen Amell for Paula
Patton. But I'm gonna give you Patton. Yeah. But I gotta defend it. That movie was everything that you wanted in a Turtles movie. Everything that you wanted. You had Krang. You had for the first time on screen. You had Bebop and Rocksteady for the first time on screen.
Except we forgot about Shredder for a minute.
The only thing, and that's one of the things that I didn't like was Shredder because he was old and all this in the first one, and now all of a sudden he's young again, and I don't get that. But overall, that movie was actually pretty freaking good. And even though they're like, okay, they're ninjas, ain't kick nobody yet.
They did not one ninja anything in the whole movie.
But you know what? There were some episodes in the cartoons where they didn't kick or fight, or they did everything with their freaking vehicles and stuff too.
Yeah, that was season 4 or something. After they'd done all the ninjing to do.
So you know what? Hey, they get a pass from me on that. But overall, as a whole, as a movie, as it being fun, just a fun movie, a fun Turtles movie, I thought it was freaking better than the first one. It's not better than the 1990 version.
No, never.
But it's still, it was better than the 2014 version. So.
Well, you know what? I only defend those movies because I think about newer generations, like the younger kids that are seeing these movies now. Like that's their movie. You know, like y'all have your older.
I want the rubber
versions,
suits.
I don't want the rubber suits.
I want the rubber suits back. I want my turtles not to have lips.
You know what? Just give me no nostrils.
I want my turtles to be less than human size. These are like giant bear-sized turtles with bulletproof skin. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, that must be the puberty. All right. Anyway, hey, we want to know your worst movies of 2016. Give me your foul tips, your freaking strikeouts, and I'm surprised we didn't. Nobody really mentioned Batman vs Superman or something.
Because I don't think it's the worst movie of 2016.
I was gonna put it on there, and then I was like, but the rated uncut version.
It kind of redeemed it. The extended version it redeemed the actual. That's very true. I'll give you that one. That's very true.
I still don't like it.
The same thing might be said with Suicide Squad.
Well, you know what? They saw it. They got me a 4K. They got for me in 4K, but I'm not gonna watch it until I get my 4K player.
Even though the extended cut's on the Blu-ray.
Right.
There you go.
Anyway, Terrence, take us home.
All right, it's 2017, guys. So we need you guys to help participate in this. Tell us what you guys like. Like Manny said, make sure you put your top 5 list below. Worst movies of 2016, because trust me, there was a bunch of bad movies.
Hey, give me your best.
Yeah, take a little bit from my list, take a little bit from his list, and a little bit from Aspen's list, and make a definitive top 5 worst movies. Trust me, it can't be any worse than our list. So make sure you guys because one, we want to know what your guys' feedback is about our particular videos, and also two, it helps us a lot when trying to get more exposure with these videos. And make sure you comment, like I said before.
It's been it was a freaking a pretty good 2016. We really look forward to the 2017 slate. I mean, we got a blockbuster pretty much every month, and sometimes we have multiple blockbusters in a month. So it's going to be a freaking awesome year for movies, and we want to know. Actually, you know what? Next week, top 5 of most anticipated movies. Yours, mine, Aspen's, or whoever's in
2017.
Of 2017. That's going to be the one. I can't wait. Anyway,
the next Star Wars film.
That's number 1 all day. For Aspen on the side, I'm Manny.
I'm Terrence.
And that was the goods. I paused there because I was going to do that.
Stupid.
Okay, we get it.